to thank everybody for watching CryptoRevolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market real quick. Right now, you got the lowest prices ever for CBC Trading Group, spot picks, gem picks, learning, trading, making money. Leverage Trading Group, unbelievable. You can trade this market both ways. You will make a ridiculous amount of money, period. And we're killing it. I'll show you that. CryptoRev.net. Just try it out. 6 months. It's cheap. Pays for itself. If you want to combo it together, you can sign up for something longer term. I'll take you to the top. Drag you with me. Top of the bull market. This is the Bitcoin weekly chart. Still no resolution as far as this goes. But remember, this bounce, you've got this rejection. You got major overhead resistance, right? So it's how are you macro bullish if this isn't broken, right? So Bitcoin needs to break above this level. Draw whatever pattern you want here, but this level, Bitcoin is bullish. 31,800. Okay, that's where you have some buy opportunities as far as Bitcoin goes, because then break that level, you're going to 35,000, 40,000, 45,000, possibly 47,000, the measured move. This is a Bitcoin daily chart. And so you've got this falling wedge. I don't know if that's breakout volume necessarily. I mean, we could make this adjustment right here. The falling wedge on the RSI did break out, right? So the most important part is you want to break above the 50. This is where all the sellers are stacked at right here, right across here, sellers. So you got to break and flip this level in order to move to about 31,600, right? Just like it got rejected here in the past. Any type of breakdown, closure trades, short the market. If this thing breaks out and goes higher above 31,800, you're opening up longs. Okay, just that's the plan. Ton of shout out to my trading groups. So right now, killing it, leverage trading. 48%, 81%. Again, this is a short. These are longs, right? 81%, 21, 15, 54, 37, 48, 21, 74, 105. Banging. And then in the spot group, 4 days after posting, you saw 43% gains out of LPT, one of the top performers. Rune, 1 day after post, 21%. Most important thing is you're making any percent right now, you're going the right direction, right? So I don't care how you trade, just make money during this time where there's this lull in the market. It's not easy, so I can help you get your skills up to speed. Don't want to be scrambling when the market takes off, and it will. Bull market is coming. And so load your bags up as you can using whatever techniques that you are most familiar with. MEXC went down for a little bit. They came out with an announcement. If there's any losses, they would provide full compensation. All you got to do is contact support. MEXC, very solid exchange. One gentleman actually on Twitter said they gave him 110% of his losses back. You've seen a ton, KuCoin influx, huge, going to MEXC. MEXC's volume is out of control compared to what it used to be. KuCoin is got cut in half. It's doing half the volume that MEXC is, right? And so understand that they're going through some growing pains right now. The state of the market is these are all coins that are getting delisted from KuCoin, right? Forest Plus, BNS, Mnet, EQZ, Lace, Vid, Heroes, 2CRZ, RaceFi, WM, and Darrow. And so this is still a period where these coins just die, right? They just die. If they can't do anything, they can't reinvent themselves, these coins just disappear. And I want to see the new coins. When a new coin comes out, they can build the best dream, right? They can paint the best picture of what they're going to do in the future. These coins had their chance and weren't able to come up with what they needed to in order to impress the market. And so they're not getting enough trades, enough volume, and KuCoin is just making room for the next round of coins to be added to the exchange. Happens every bear market. So this is the Bitcoin CME chart. And one thing you notice is that even though you're right at this overhead resistance, technically support, but there's some more resistance right up here. But then you got a low volume node, right? So this is important where if you break above this level, you'll see, pretty quick move. A lot of people would trade these CME gaps, but you've got two. This hasn't been filled down here. And so like a reason why I don't pay attention to these gaps is because this can go either way. Like, how does that give you an edge? Do they get filled most of the time? Yes, but there's plenty that haven't gotten filled. And so I don't feel like it gives me enough of an edge. But very important to see that the bull markets have been about 847 days long, where most of the downside has been 371 days. Right, so you had 847 days. Obviously, you had panic situation meltdown in the middle here, right? And this is where, this halving happened right after Bitcoin halving, and this thing freaking exploded, went straight to 65,000, right? Then 371 days of downside. You're 847 days from low to high. So, do we dip first and then move higher? If this all holds true, as soon as the halving happens, roughly April, like you're going to see crazy upside, right? There'll be a halving run up beforehand, typically. But the altcoins, and I'll show you the Ethereum BTC chart in a second, the altcoins really take off last halving when there were a lot of altcoins. You had an altcoin season that was insane. And it was quite a few months after the Bitcoin halving, right? And so understand how these ideas line up. And the most important part is moon mission, ready for the moon mission. Now, do we dip first? It does. We get a chance, an opportunity. If you put in a higher low, that would be a huge buy signal, right? Or breakout above 31,800. And again, buy signal, because you're flipping all this previous support, which is now resistance. So we could be right here. We had almost like a triple bottom, and even though you had a pullback, and this thing completely took off. How ready are you for this market just to explode? We've been making a bunch of money, shorting these coins, and I'm glad we launched the leverage trading group. But it is fun as heck nailing these bangers. They're popping. Bull mania mode, right? So 2014, 2017, we had that like triple bottom. The price action looked like this, where it pumped and broke out of that range, that trading range, and then it came back down. Yeah, you had a huge pump from like 200 to over 400. Right, and then back down, and then again you pumped again, came to this trend line, pumped again, slowly worked down to this trend line again, and then took off, straight shot. Here we are. Similar. This is inverse head and shoulders, where you have the breakout. The measured move is still higher up here. Understand that you've got to break this level or bullish scenario to break out. Yeah, we want to see for mega altcoin season, we want to see Ethereum BTC break out of this pattern. And there's still tons of room left for Ethereum to this is the performance of Ethereum versus the performance of Bitcoin, right? And you're still seeing extensive downside possible based on the room left in the pattern. You always assume that the pattern continues until it doesn't. Ethereum breaks out, starts outperforming Bitcoin, altcoins run. So there's a lot of larger cap and mid caps, right? We'll still find the anomalies, the smaller caps in the group, and we'll be talking about some of those. I really want new coins. The most important part is preserving your capital right now instead of just throwing a bunch of money at coins that just not quite ready yet. Getting there, and the bull market will be amazing, but we need to see this next move for Bitcoin. That's really going to set the tone for the coming months. Just like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.